Hey, what's up, guys? This is the start of restoration video for CS Osborne round knife. Like I told you, I'm going to restore the knife. And one thing before you start is the first thing you want to do is inspecting the knife. Okay, you inspect where you should pay attention and where you should be careful about. Okay, you see the pitting, which is a deep rust, is from here and here and here and here, some of it here, and on the other side you have a big pitting here and here and here. And what we do is, okay, this is a surface rust and this is a pitting. Okay, I drew. Okay, when we see like this, what we do is we need to sand all these down. Okay, we need to remove all this so that we could have a flat surface. Okay, that is, shiny part where we can see it's very smooth, it looks clean. And if we need to remove this pitting, we need to remove, let's say, okay, the metal is like this. Okay, this thick, the thickness of the blade is this. Okay, and if we want to see the smooth surface, we need to grind all of these metals off the knife. Okay, and this still left some part, it may be too thin for the knife, so we need to skip the pitting, deepest pitting, like this one. We have to let this one go, so we can just remove this much. Okay, we don't have to remove all of this, but we can just skip this one, but remove other pitting, the not the deep one, just minor ones, so that we can have it, the pitting on the blade but other parts shiny. So what I'm gonna do is I don't want to remove the markings and the star markings removed while I'm restoring the knife, so I'm going to remove the most of the pittings, not all of them. Remove the most of the rust and pittings outside of the logo. The back side, same. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part and this part as it is. It will have some kind of a character to it. We don't want to use a file. Okay, file is too aggressive, and we don't use Dremel or any of the power tools. We're going to only use this sandpaper. Okay, depending on how the actual pitting is, we need to start some heavy grit to the finer grits. Since the pitting is pretty deep and there are many rust, I'm going to start with 100 grit. Sorry guys, this is 80 grit. Okay, we're going to start with 80 grit, maybe 200 and 120, etc. Okay, now let's back up the camera. Okay, see. Okay, now I need to stick out the handle outside of the table now, here like this. Okay, I'm going to do the see that? we're looking some progress now. It's a good thing if you have some kind of sharpening stone soaked in water, and it runs by motor. That's the best, because water keeps the seals, prevents the seals to be build up the heat, and then it sharpens. I mean, remove all the rusts. Not sure how long the parts will be, but this is part 1. You see some shine to it. Man, it's hard. Let me go get more tough sandpapers. We need tougher one. 80 grit is too gentle for this knife. We need to have aggressive one. Say if okay. Oh, maybe I should use this block like this. Maybe this will help, maybe holding the same paper. Oh yeah, it's better. Like this, maybe. Yeah, I see some progress here. Maybe I need another block of wood too. Yeah. Oh, this is much better. Okay, block of wood, handle, floating, and the blade against between the wood, like this. Why didn't I think of that? By the way, the knife is not sharp, okay? Be careful if you are restoring a sharp knife. You need to cover the edge with some kind of a masking tape. This edge is not sharp, so I'm going to just touch it with my bare hands, but you need to wear gloves and mask the edges. See, if I need to remove this pitting, the blade will have to thin down very much. So like this deep one, I'm going to just ignore this pitting, so I'll have a even the surface, shiny surface, except for here. So you know what I mean, right? Just don't go crazy about the pitting, okay? That's the sign of, let's put some water here, sign of old antique tools. You just enough to, you know, have no friction when it was used against the leather. All of this part shine will just do just fine. See that? This part is shine except for here. This method is good. Just wondering if this is 80 grit, okay? 80 grit sandpaper on first. Okay, we need to change. New 80 grit. Usually this takes about 3 or 4 hours. Some hard knives like rose or old antique blanchard takes about 8 hours to restore. Look at this. Are we looking at some progress or what? See that? Need to this paper is out. It's a long journey, guys. I bet this is going to be part 5 or part 6 video on this project. Maybe try some heavier grit. This is 60 grit. Maybe I should do the lower side now, just to make it even. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Before and after. I keep forgetting putting the water on the sandpaper. Make it. Water. This time I didn't forget. Okay. You don't want to, you don't want to push down the handle, because this part could be rusty, and if you press hard, this will snap off. Okay, so don't put pressure, any pressure on the handle, okay? Just hold the blade from behind. In case you're wondering, this is 60 grade. My hands are tired. This steel wears these carbides. These are the silicone carbide sandpapers and wears out quickly once the hard steel is used. See progress. See some progress here. Yeah, we have to keep working on that, and let's see how it turns out.